But yeah, a little bit of a lax of micro from Bisu, I think. Bisu coming in with so many Butas. These Butas could destroy this heavy Zealot army. I see a couple more High Templar in the area, but I think Bisu's going to use that. Yeah, he's going to use that for Archons. He's just committing to Archon +1 attack at the moment. Might be going for a +1 on his armor as well. I've seen a lot of Protoss trying that recently to fight off Zerg, but that hasn't really worked either. Bisu has to keep Shine from getting a 4th base. If Shine gets a 4th base, this really could be over for Bisu. Just because of the way Zergs have been coming up with this kind of thing. Oh, another hatchery. So a lot of hatcheries coming down for Shine. He's just going to push a huge army into Bisu's natural expansion, probably his 3rd as well. Bisu, he has a Dark Templar out on the map, and he's using that to kind of scout around, making sure that Shine can't take a 4th. And I think that's smart of Bisu, because he's going for an attack. He's going with all of his Archons and his Zealots and his Corsairs going out at the same time here. I'm not sure if he has any observers in the area. If he doesn't have observers, the Lurkers are really going to rip into this army. But yeah, I don't think he does have an observer. So he's backing off. This is a very strange play. Usually think of Bisu as an aggressive type of player, not a conservative defensive player. He's coming in with the Corsairs, go try to kill all of the Mutas, coming in with a Dark Templar as well, sneaking by but not doing any damage. Being spotted, though, by that Overlord, almost losing another Corsair. And if I were Bisu right now, I'd just be getting out so many more Corsairs. I'd just go heavy Corsair, because a massive amount of Corsairs definitely can turn a game for a Protoss. Because if you can pick off all of the Overlords, especially if the Overlords are going for a drop, you're going to swing the game. Overlord's still in here. I'm not sure if Bisu knows about this troop. Looks like Shine coming up. He's going to try to surround all the troops from Bisu, but Bisu still doesn't have enough observers in the area. I'm not sure if he has any, really, in there to deal with that. Yes, he has 1 observer, but that could easily be sniped by Scourge. And here is when the heavy hatchery build kicks in, when you got this many Hydras and no High Templar. There are no High Templar in here at all, so the Lurkers might just decimate this army from Bisu. Bisu just being ripped into by Lurkers and the Hydras pushing in. So many Hydras pushing in right now. And Bisu only has a few cannons here to defend, even though he has a choke there to help him defend. He only has a few cannons, and Shine is still pushing in. Some High Templar coming in for Bisu, but this is a very ragtag army. He could easily be surrounded right now, and he doesn't have Storm prepared on those High Templars, so he's got to back off there. He's spreading all of his armies apart. Protoss really need to get a army together. Need a ball of Protoss troops, not this. Oh, Bisu being picked off by a huge amount of Hydras. Yeah, Shine is just going for a mid-game army. He's playing very much like July at the moment. Just going, oh, finally a Storm for Bisu, a couple Storms for Bisu to block through his choke. He's actually got some nice building placement to fight off Hydras, but Shine is still being aggressive. He's coming in with all of his Overlords, so he might be trying a drop soon enough, and that could really hurt Bisu. Bisu, he's going to lose one of his gateways, but he has some Dragoons there to help fight this off. He's going to have another Storm in here soon, but oh, his Storms are not prepared. Loses 1 High Templar, so Bisu might be losing his front. He's trying his best to hold it, but yeah, Shine just keeps pumping troops, and Bisu can't keep up the production. He's coming up with Dark Templar. Maybe if he comes in with Corsairs, he could get rid of the Overlords, but oh man, this is going to be very close. Bisu actually surrounding all the troops coming in with his Corsairs, but the backup troops coming in for Shine. I'm really not sure if Bisu's going to be able to fend this off. He needs more High Templar. He needs more Storm. Oh, another snipe there. I think Shine is going for the snipe. Yeah, he sniped the High Templar. It's going to be even harder for Bisu to defend this off. He doesn't have nearly enough troops, so hopefully he has some High Templar popping out right now. But wow, all of the cannons going down for Bisu. Bisu being forced back, but he's playing very safe. He's coming up with his backup troops. He has backup troops of his own, but yeah, as you can see from the minimap, Shine Cal, he's in the Cal clan, but he's not even going for his 4th base. He's just committing to a mid-game army to annihilate Bisu, and Bisu just can't hold his natural. I don't think Bisu's going to have enough troops to hold that natural. He's going to be able to pick off some Overlords going into the main right now with those Corsairs, but he has no way to harass, really. He's not really harassing anything but the Overlords and the supply count. Although if he can defend this off, getting down the supply count can definitely help him, but he just can't fend it off. He's pulling probes, and he only has a couple of cannons coming up, but a couple of cannons aren't going to get the job done. Oh, I think some Scourge actually took down about half of those Corsairs that Bisu had inside of Shine's base. And some more Overlords coming in, maybe just trying to get away from the Corsairs at this point. I think Bisu, I said that he lost about half of his Corsairs, but I think he put half inside the main and half at the natural or something like that. Yeah, Bisu's going to try to get a fourth base, but he can't even hold his second base right now, so I'm not even sure if he's going to be able to establish that base. He's going around killing Overlords, so Bisu miraculously has defended his front for the meantime. And Shine is still going for this army. So if this attack fails, if Shine can't get this done with this army, he's going to lose this game. He's going to be way behind economically. So he's got to go for a drop. I think he is thinking about a drop. He has a bunch of Overlords positioned right next to the main. Yeah, he's going for the drop right on top of those production buildings. And Bisu, he's sneaking in here with a Dark Templar. This is very good harassment for Bisu, knowing that all of the Overlords are away for the drop. But yeah, Bisu's got to storm here with those High Templar and keep them from getting sniped. Every single High Templar snipe just... Oh, the timing of the High Templar coming out of the gateways are just not working out for Bisu. He has one High Templar left, and he's actually defending his base. He's actually defending that, but he's attacking the sunken inside the base instead of the drones, so that's going to let Shine know that there's a Dark Templar there. Bisu's still in here with Corsairs, but he doesn't have any troops. Bisu has no troops inside of his main, so he can't hold that main unless he storms, gets some awesome storms. Wow, Shine's still pushing in. Shine is not letting up. He's still pushing in with troops, even though he lost every single drone at that third base. Bisu is close to taking this game back, but I just really not sure if he's going to be able to do it. He needs more High Templar, but all of the exit points of the gateways are pretty much blocked by that Lurker. I mean, the Lurker can pick off the Templar as soon as they come out. Bisu's still in there with one Dark Templar, so he's really whittled down the economy of Shine, but yeah, Shine has really whittled down the economy of Bisu, and he's denied him his production buildings. Bisu can't get out of his base. He can't get out of those production buildings, the gateways. So Bisu's going to try to fend this off. He really needs Storm, but he has no High Templar in here at all. Going to try to fight off with Zealots. The Zealots are not going to be enough. Man, this is a pretty close game, but Shine, he's going to have some Lurkers in the area, and without High Templar, I really don't think Bisu is going to be able to fend this off. Wow, Hero Dark Templar. Shine, for whatever reason, is not worrying about that High Templar. He's saying, screw it. Just let him destroy my base and destroy all my hatcheries and all my drones. Yeah, he's going completely aggressive at Bisu. Wow, I can't believe Bisu has held on this long. Any other Protoss, I think, would have crumbled in this situation. But yeah, Bisu, once again, he doesn't have enough cannons here to really defend. He's trying to get out troops, but yeah, his observer went down. I think he lost another observer there as well. So dealing with the Lurkers is going to be a huge pain in the ass for Bisu. He's sneaking in with another Dark Templar. You know what? Bisu might get rid of every single drone of Shine's, but wow, this is insane. Bisu still has his third base, I think, relatively comfortably mining. So, he loses his Dark Templar, finally loses that Dark Templar inside the natural expansion. Some more storms from Bisu, trying to get rid of troops. Yeah, his third base is very nicely protected. I'm sure he was wishing, GG from Bisu, knowing that he can't get out of his main with those production buildings. He decides to GG, even though he had one healthy mining base. I think he might have GG'd a little bit premature there, but since he did have that base, he had really whittled down the economy of Shine and taken down one of the bases of Shine. I think he did GG prematurely, but that could bode for Bisu's confidence moving in here. He might be taken down by another no-name Zerg. Remember Hero, Bisu? Moving on to the second set.